At Anthony's Steakhouse, they're known for, well, steak. And so they got some other delicious dishes there, too.
Many other delicious dishes. They're also known for throwing some killer parties, including not one, but 2 New Year's Eve bashes.
Heck yes. Welcome back, Executive Chef Rory Franco. Good to see you, Rory.
How you guys doing?
Man, I don't know what it is, if it's the chicken or if it's the vegetables or the gravy with the mushrooms, but something smells incredible in here. What is it?
This is going to be some of the stuff that's on the New Year's menu
Okay.
for the buffet that we're doing.
So what do we got here?
This is an airline chicken breast, and the reason it's an airline chicken breast is because of the wings attached to it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and everybody knows that chicken with bones always tastes better, so.
Yeah, it gives a little more flavor, doesn't it, when you cook with the bones in?
Yeah, I think it's more tender. And then we have some garlic mashed potatoes. This is going to be on the buffet as well. This is all stuff that we're going to have featured on our buffet.
So how did you cook the chicken? I don't know, you don't want to give us your trade secrets, but what did you do in general terms?
I basically put it in pan-seared it with olive oil, salt and pepper, and then basted it with butter at the end because, well, that butter makes everything better.
Butter makes it better.
And then this is a wild mushroom demi right here. This is going to be on the dish as well.
That's okay. It's just us. You don't have to make it perfect, but it still looks gorgeous to me. So this will be on your New Year's thing. Let's talk about New Year's Eve because you have 2 parties going on under one roof. So let's talk about the ballroom party first.
The ballroom is going to be banging.
It's going to be, that's
It's
what
gonna
the
be
party.
banging.
Is there
Yes.
food served in the ballroom party?
Yes.
There is.
Is that where the buffet is?
Yes.
Okay, so I read that it's $50 and you get a great buffet, right?
Yes.
What other?
We're going to do a bunch of different desserts too, like you have right here. We're going to do parfaits.
We'll get to that. Let's show some of this information right here because essentially you have the Steakhouse and then you have Ozone, and Equiphonic's going to be there.
Right.
So $50 in the ballroom. It's per person. That's a prime rib buffet. You're guaranteed to have a seat, right? Do you have to pre-purchase that, or how does that work?
You can pre-purchase or you can pick it up at the restaurant.
Okay, but you do have to make reservations, right? I did
Yes.
see that. So you do have to have reservations.
And how about for the Ozone side? Do you have to make reservations for that? if you wanna
No,
see Equifonic?
but I would recommend getting there early because, and I know how busy the Ozone can get, especially on an event like this.
Yeah,
Right,
well, Equifonics there, I saw them this past weekend. They're going to be put on a heck of a show again on New Year's. So it is $10 to get into that party.
Yes.
$10
Okay.
cover. Let's talk about my favorite thing in the
Well,
world.
yeah, you mentioned this.
Dessert. What do we have here?
Let me get you a spoon, Kel.
I made
Thanks.
almond
Two
pound
spoons.
cake, and then there's lemon curd, there's some marinated blueberries, and some fresh whipped cream. These are going to be featured on the buffet, and then we're going to do petit fours, mini cupcakes. It should be really good.
It looks really good. Kelly,
And these are blueberries on top.
Yep.
how is
Okay,
it?
here we go.
I'll try some of that too. Yep. She's that's the sound she makes.
I could eat that all day for every meal. I love almond pound cake.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. That is delectable.
Really good. That's fantastic.
Delectable. So it's a prime
flavors.
rib buffet, but what other dishes? It's not just prime rib, right? You'll have other, main course dishes on there?
We'll have the chicken we're going to feature. We're doing the mashed potatoes, the gravy,
Yeah,
and the veggies.
a whole list of stuff. So why do people come back to the New Year's Eve bash every year? Do you know? Well, you're new, I suppose. You
new.
haven't been there, but
But I think
it must be a lot of fun, right?
Well, it's because you have the ballroom, and then you got the Ozone side, so you've got a little bit of everything there. If you want a
Right.
nice, quiet meal that's always tasty, the prime rib is fantastic. Can you cut us in on the prime rib, on how that's prepared and what you guys do to get that prime rib going?
Oh, look, we use a spice blend that we do in-house that we make
So you put the spice blend on it prior
prior to cooking, and then we cook
smoking.
it slow and low. We do about 250 for 4 hours. And then the au jus, we put a lot of love into it.
What kind of
Slow
love do you
and-
put into the au jus?
We use a lot of vegetables in there, and just instead of just a lot of people use beef base or stock, and we put a lot of our scraps in there, like our beef trimmings, and
Yeah.
well, do you
really
think
cook it
this is
down.
cooled off yet?
I think you're ready.
I
Think so? Okay,
Well, I like
here
the mushroom gravy.
There's yours.
That's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean-
a favorite for people, isn't it?
Yeah, I just wanted to do something traditional and something that'll keep the chicken from drying out, so not
Yeah.
a buffet.
Well, you can see let's turn that chicken. You can see the juices kind of
The juices
leaking
are
out of the chicken
flowing.
right there. Because
Well,
you want
this
some.
makes it a little harder to cut. Let's turn it.
Well, you want some juicy chicken.
You do want some juicy chicken. Oh, and the vegetables. I love garlic on anything. I've been eating so much garlic lately.
Garlic's good for you.
It is good for you.
It's
Oh,
wonderful,
it's so good.
especially at 9:15 in the
That is
morning.
so
Fantastic! I love it.
My lunch today. Cauliflower.
That do you serve that gravy, the mushroom gravy, on other items at
We
Anthony's,
kind of
or
do
is it
like
a
on
special?
specials, but this is something we're still playing around with, a new menu
Yeah.
that we're going to release in January. So this could potentially be something on there.
We'll keep an eye on that new menu,
we
but let's
will.
get to the special offer right now because really, purchase $50 in gift cards, you receive a $10 bonus card. So if you want to get a couple gift cards for some friends, pass them around the office, or you've got some family, you want to get them into Anthony's Steakhouse, you get a $10 bonus card. You can slide that right in your pocket,
I
or you
know.
can make it a stocking stuffer, right? Pass it
Yeah.
on as a stocking stuffer.
Well, knowing me, I'd keep it for myself, for sure. That's a good deal.
It is.
Trip to the ozone.
Absolutely. Well, Anthony's Steakhouse, just off of F. Give him a call for those reservations for New Year's, 402-331-7575, or head on over to anthonysteakhouse.com.
And those
So
vegetables,
always a pleasure.
And the vegetables are, the seasoning on the vegetables are fantastic.
This is my lunch.
Thank
and
you, guys.
I can't wait.
Hope you guys can come out. That'd be fun.
Absolutely,
Okay,
Chef. Thanks a lot.
awesome.
Have a great time. Have a good
You bet.
Christmas and
Thank
all
you.
that
Thank
jazz.
you.
You bet.
Well, in today's